Jackie Barron reporting. It's been almost 7 decades since the attacks on Pearl Harbor. We remember the events that took place by taking a look back with a retired Navy serviceman, now living in Venice. He was in Pearl Harbor that day. SNN Local News 6 intern Jim Spiewak has the story.
December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy.
Got in the Navy real quick when I was of age.
69 years ago today, Jim Wherritt was just 26 years old when Japan bombed the U.S. fleet at Pearl Harbor. His ship, the USS Sacramento, which he was the chief engineer of, was not bombed directly, but the effects that took place that day still live with the 95-year-old Venice resident.
I was right across the street from him, shall we say, Barbara, across the harbor. And the planes would come over. I could see the planes very easily off of our fantail or the stern of the ship. Could see the pilot's head and all that. They were that close to drop their torpedoes.
People close to him told us that Jim has never publicly or privately spoke of the aftermath of the bombings. Wherritt served 21 years in the U.S. Navy and never wanted to nor ever thought he would witness what he did on that day almost 70 years ago.
It's just hard to believe. I was growing up, got in the Navy real quick when I was of age and all that. And then to see this happen, I thought they were indestructible. Thought they couldn't do any damage to us, but I was surprised at what damage they could do.
The attacks at Pearl Harbor symbolizes the U.S.'s entry into World War II for most people, but for Wherritt, it means so much more than that.
As it happens, you know, you live with it and do what you're supposed to do, more so than after it's all over and you're thinking about, I never thought I'd ever live in anything like that.
Reporting in Venice for SNN Local News 6, I'm Jim Spiewak.
Today marks the 69th anniversary of the attacks on the U.S. fleet at Pearl Harbor.